Hello, hello, my beautiful people. If I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. If you see me a little bit stiff, it's because I am in an amazing amount of pain because I don't know what the hell's happened to my back, to my lower back, but it is so uncomfortable. So, thank you for coming here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, sorry, I have to set up. I have new merch. Um, Please go take a look at the merch thing. It's really cute t-shirt, hat, and cup. So that helps the channel. Oh, so much to talk about. Please let me know where you guys are. Oh, thank you. Please, yes, go watch the interviews with Dan. Let me see if I have some of them here. Yes, I think is there. I have such a treat for you guys at the beginning of February. It is such a treat that I'm going to have for you. I am so excited about that interview. I can't wait to for it to start soon. Let me show you. What did I do? So let me show you. This is the interview I did with Dan. So you guys can go watch it, please. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe also as well. That it's me there. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Well, let's hear a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this woman, I can honestly tell you that no woman, when you're being proposed to, will think of calling her best friend and record her like so-called proposal. So from outlets out there, we know that this woman loves to record everything. In the Cut magazine, I think article, she said that she wasn't signed, she wasn't for.
Yeah, so go watch it, guys, because Dan is actually quite entertaining there, you know.
But the point is now, this is a trend. It's constant. It's consistent. It's with all the stuff. So do you agree that actually it's no longer going to stack up? I mean, yes, sure, we might watch Meghan trying to say, "Oh, Harry bullied me one day," in her post divorce book.
Yeah, you guys should go. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. I just need to move around. Just 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get comfortable, and I don't take it. Oh, that's better. That feels. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, guys, we're gonna get going with what I want to show you because this is not about politics, but who the hell do Harry and Meghan think they are? Let me show you something here, and I'm sure this is gonna. This is. I don't know if many of you have seen this. Have you guys seen this? Let me enlarge it for you. God damn it. Oh. Yeah, that's Prince Harry in Hawaii. That is Prince Harry in Hawaii. Let me see, maybe leaning forward, it'll be better. That is Prince Harry in Hawaii, guys. So you know, the military code, let me see, the military code prohibits military to salute to anybody other any foreign national or oh God, I'm sorry, the pain has gotten me something bad. No, I don't take any painkillers. I'm terrified of painkillers, but I might need to take an anti-inflammatory. I think I pinched a nerve or something. So yeah, that's Harry in Hawaii. And I don't understand. Can you guys hear me? I don't understand why the military is saluting this wanker, to tell you the truth. I have a pillow behind my back. It's just when I sit that I am in a lot of pain. So I am trying to put it back. I don't know how the hell to sit and do. It's just certain positions that I'm struggling with. So while I'm talking to you, I'm just gonna sit in the way that I know it doesn't hurt as much, which is this way. So please, I hope you understand and forgive, but that's the only way I can sit right now. So this is Harry. And for the life of me, For the life of me, I can barely walk, but thank you. Um, I don't understand because the military is not allowed to salute foreign nationals. Why were they saluting this wanker who's a traitor to his nation? I don't know. That's a very good question that somebody uh should do. Oh, if only I could. And usually I'm able to do that. I don't know what happened. It started 2 days ago, but it gotten worse and worse and worse. So this is insane, guys, isn't it? And then let's go because do I wonder if Harry thinks he's the president of the United States or if he's there representing somebody. This is why a lot of people are confused why the king doesn't take step steps to sort that out. But you know what's even more interesting to me is that people keep indulging these idiots. That's Meghan, who literally got on a plane within 48 hours of Uvalde. Okay, that's her. And let's count how many photographers and videos she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's this guy, you can see 7. This woman, 8. To take pictures of this. Now, if that doesn't give you cool behavior, I don't know what does. I really don't know. And now I'm gonna show you something which is even worse. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Bloody hell. I'm sorry for the air silence. Leave me your comments where you're writing from. God. So my point is, who does this guy think he is? And I'm gonna show you something else here. This is Harry just I mean, I'm gonna take you step by step about this ghoulish thing that they've done. Okay. And you tell me what's going through people's minds when they allow this to happen. This is Meghan. I want to stress Harry and Meghan support fire victims. And her hugging this woman, who I'm pretty sure is Araceli Mayem Lopez, who works for Mayor Gordo at the Mayor Pasadena, and is not a fire victim. That was misrepresented. That was a blatant lie, but I haven't been able to confirm if that is Araceli Mayem Lopez. If you have a picture of her and you can confirm it, that'd be fantastic. Oh, thanks for Susan Delaney for becoming a new member. And I want to thank you guys for the super chat and the PayPal donations. And don't forget to buy my merch. That's very important. So trust me, there is a purpose to all of this, where we're going. Okay. This is the woman here. We saw this. I mean, we've seen this, right? We've seen this so many times. So now I'm going to show you another one because we saw this here. That is them trespassing. Keep in mind that it's been confirmed by the mayor of Los Angeles that the homeowners have not been allowed back in their homes and might be allowed back in a week, right? This is this is this is this is them hopping over a fence. I thought it was a car, but it's actually somebody else's fence. It's somebody else's home that they were trespassing on. The people and the mayor, there was an ordinance that according to the mayor, because I'll show it to you right now, because she said it was dangerous to be around, which is why the homeowners have not been allowed to be back in, right? And I'm going to show it to you. I don't know what people say. Wait guys, I'm sorry, I am so sorry. Wait guys. Okay. I think this position is good. So I'm sorry I look so upfront, guys, about that. I'm sorry. But it's just so uncomfortable. So this is them trespassing. And you're gonna hear from the mayor's mouth that the homeowners have not been allowed um um back into their home because of course how dangerous this is and blah blah blah. She's putting all of these excuses. So yeah. So this is them trespassing, which is a crime, and it went against the mayor of Los Angeles ordinance to do this, right? Just one second. And then of course we're gonna have this. I'm gonna show you this. Guys, I'm sorry if I am so uncomfortable. Now this is Harry. This is Harry doing his little visit here, right? This is Harry doing his little visit, which is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And this hello, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay, sorry about that. This is not about politics. I'm just wondering what the hell. Yeah, I thought I was talking to you, but I had to unplug the thing because I'm lying on my bed because I can't stand up or I can't sit right now. I'm gonna have to work on that. So, so here we go. I'm gonna show you. This is not about politics. I swear to you, this is not about politics whatsoever. But Harry is not a royal. He's not a working royal. He did not bring any goods to the firemen. Was he bringing water, food, or anything? No. They said that he didn't bring photographers. This man is going everywhere with photographers, and they released these pictures the very same day that they released the fact that he sold himself out, and and basically copped out. He copped out. He sold out. He said he wasn't going to do so for 5 years. He was going on and on and on talking about how he was going to be he was going to be the last man standing because he was going to speak for those 1,300 people because he could. A lot of people have said, and I've heard this in the mainstream media, oh, it's because of the cost. He was on stage on that New York thing less than a month ago, fully aware that even if he won, but he won by much less than, or even a penny less than what he was offered, he would have to pay the legal fees for everybody. And he said that he was fine with that because he's the big man in town. He was fully aware. So those people, and then they're saying that he got an unequivocal apology. The press has apologized. For the newspapers have apologized to Princess Diana since 1997 when she passed away. Also, the press was not intruding on Harry and William because of what happened to Princess Diana. The pictures that we saw were actually friends of his selling those pictures to the newspapers. So they were left pretty much alone. I mean, we know about Vegas because somebody took the pictures and sold them. We know about the Nazi uniform because somebody took the picture and sold it. But the press actually left them alone. Okay. So let me show you. So I'm gonna ask you. So yeah, I have seen Bethany Franklin. Oh guys, I can't wait for February. I have such a fantastic interview. I am so looking forward to it. And with God willing, it'll happen and my back will be great. So I will look fab for you guys. But and by the way, thanks for the donations, guys, in the chat, PayPal and the super chat, guys, and becoming a member. That's awesome. And buying the merch. That really helps. So let me tell you this. The reason why I show you those pictures of Prince Harry having the military salute him as though he's their chief, as though he's their general in chief. We see Meghan Markle on a plane to Uvalde. We see Meghan Markle hugging one of the mayor's employees. We see them trespassing the ashes of somebody's homes who have not been allowed to be there, right? So here we go. This is where I wanted to go. I wanted to get there, guys, with this. And this is not political, but whether people like it or not, President Trump is the president of the United States. He is the maximum representative. So it makes sense that he goes and sees major tragedies and see how the United States, the government can help. So these are the actual owners. These are the actual owners of the homes. You can see them who are eagerly waiting for him and Melania, okay, to come over. So look. So as soon as the storm passes, let's shift out a little. They have pictures of their house that they want to show President Trump, who's making his way over there. Let me see if I can move it along a little bit so you guys can see this here. So President Trump is walking through with Melania. They're not trespassing anybody's property. He is the president of the United States with the first lady, number one. They are there to assess how the government will help. This is not about talking politics. I'm sorry, that I don't want anybody commenting any about politics because it's not. We're talking about what the purpose and reason why the president of the United States and the first lady, regarding who they are surveying an area to see how their government can help these people. Okay? So they're meeting with the homeowners. By the way, this lady is Slovenia, so she's speaking to Melania and Slovenian, I think that they're speaking. But here's the president of the United States and the first lady, and they're there to survey the damage, to see how they can help these people, and to listen to directly from people's mouth what it is exactly they need, right? Okay, so they're from the same nation country, so they're talking to each other, and the woman wanted the hug. Okay, so now I'm gonna move it forward a little bit, guys, because here, this is we're comparing Harry's picture, right? This is what I can't see your comment, guys, because I'm trying to show you this.
69, 10, who? Freeze it. Oh. Two.
So Trump is there to talk to the firefighters to see what the federal government can do to help them. What was Harry doing talking to the firemen? I don't know. I don't know. And if anybody can tell me, that would be something, because basically, if you look at this is what Harry and Meghan are doing. Do they really think that they are the president of the United States of America? I kid you not, guys. I really have to wonder about it, because that is the only thing I can think of that Harry would think is still representing the queen or the king. You know, everybody's there lined up. And this is exactly what Harry did. He got people. He lined up people, and they all want to get a picture with their commander right there.
You're gonna aim this way, sir. Perfect.
Is this an actual?
Yes, sir.
Like the 47,
Right here, sir. We're gonna take a
and
picture.
they're doing
Right
it
here.
done. They're getting pictures taken. They all want to get as close as possible.
Okay, and we're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Right here. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Okay, the reason why I'm showing you this, and don't worry, we're gonna get to.
We need to make sure that never happens again. We have to stop those things from happening, so we don't have.
Well, it will
paradise
happen
in
here.
Palisades.
Unless you're very strong as a group of people and demand that you have the right to go onto your property and start strong.
Because of the
This is where I want to get, guys.
This 7 years ago, I said, do it, get it done. The things that
He's talking about the water. He's talking about the water here, right? Because 7 years ago, when he proposed to have the water redirected to California,
paradise to the Palisades, the problem is fuel. It's the fuel, the vegetation, the dry grasses, the chaparral. There's a tremendous amount of it, and we're
you
not.
got to remove it. You got to remove it, and you got to remove it, and you got to do the other things that we've said 10 times. I mean, you
Right.
got to remove it. You just can't have it. I see it even now. I saw the fire. We flew over it, and you got a lot of dry stuff. It's bone. Wouldn't have any.
And what I like about this,
Happens again. We have to.
Liberty on your street where they're standing in front of their lot. The house there's really not much demolition. It's incinerated, right? So it's not like a lot of stuff. It's not like you have 3 stories worth of concrete. It's all incinerated. And all of the people were standing there and they weren't allowed to even go onto their lot. You got to let them do. If you can do that, you're going to see this thing go like wildfire. And if you don't, you're going to have those lots for years because people are going to leave. They're going to, as much as you love your location and your place, and you're in the real estate business, as much as you love your location and your site, your housing sites, they're going to leave. They're going to leave. They're going to find other things. They're not going to put up with it. They have spirit now, but in a year from now, they won't have spirit if you don't let them go. So just harness it. Well, I think, look, I'm going to give you everything you want. I'm going to give you more than any president would have ever given you. If most presidents wouldn't be here, number one, they certainly wouldn't be here after 3 days. They would not be here. I can tell you that. And we're going to override all of permitting. The only thing you have to do is get your state people, which should be very easy because that's literally so easy to do. And I know the mayor, and I know she's working very hard, but she's got very powerful emergency. It's called an emergency petition, and you can petition very quickly. And I just hope you can give them, because it's very rare that the federal government would be ahead of the state government, because the federal permits are much tougher. but you essentially already have your permits. You can just go and go wild. Brad, as soon as you can get those permits, whatever you can do, if you can put that genius of yours to work on getting a permit, you'll be doing much better than some of the other things you've said. Okay. But we do
So I want you to understand that he's telling you the truth. And part of me feels that the reason, and I'm gonna go on a rant here, whether this Mayor Karen doesn't want or is delaying, or because she's telling people about 18 months waiting for what? People can go and clean the rubble and do their things. The federal government, they're waiving all the construction permits, and people can literally start rebuilding their homes tomorrow. But I wonder if the mayor of Los Angeles wants people to leave, and whether she has made a deal where she gets a percentage of the property sale, because I showed you in another live that people are already desperate because they've been told that they have to wait 18 months. When Trump is saying, I have companies, the federal government has waived all permits for building. So it really is up to the state to do that. So you're going to listen to what the mayor
appreciate you. Back time until we figure. But if you have a really good individual, it's always better than a commission, because the commission gets bogged down a little bit, Daryl, right? So great individuals in this community, but it's an honor to be with you. It was an honor to be with your firemen before and your policemen. We met some great people, and these are
Let me see if it's here.
years ago.
Had the reservoir.
It's already
sorry.
there. Yeah.
Had,
You
had
got
the
it, you got
reservoir
it.
above.
Here.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
Oh, here we go.
Exercise them also
This is the part I like.
within 24 years.
If a
The
family.
people are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can
There's
do
not that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, you know, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours. And that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract
If
that's going to
individuals
charge him
want to build-
$25,000 to do his lot. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked,
signed
I
an
mean, you have a
emergency
very powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and you
Yes.
can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
That's a long time a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people to
time.
be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone.
Meghan and Harry were allowed to not only go in, but there were ghouls. They were hopping over the fences. So how can this mayor sit there and say people, the owners, are not allowed to go in, but Harry and Meghan, who have no business, who are not contributing to anything, who, by the way, still have not donated a penny, were allowed to go around? And she says safety, safety. Yet Harry and Meghan broke all the safety rules to go there.
It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and they say, "Why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit." And the permit's going to take them. Everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
Last night.
And that was last night.
On that. Right.
Mr. President, we're going to be together next week, and during the interim, many of us are involved in, and Tom McClintock, who you know has been an expert on this for years.
So I ask you, beautiful people, if your heart burnt down, if your house burnt down, you see these people are outside, and I'm asking you, How was Rachel, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry allowed to go in there when nobody else is? You hear the mayor, oh, safety first. We can't have this happening here. Safety first, right? Then why were they allowed to be there? On whose capacity was Harry there? Under whose authority was he there? What were Meghan? I mean, Trump showed up saying, we're going to give you water. We're going to give you relief. We have lifted the permits for rebuilding. By the way, in that conference, he also said that a bunch of construction companies have offered to come and just work and rebuild their homes. And also, he really trashed the man for the insurance debacle, because it was thanks to him that the insurance people left. The fire insurance was canceled because they just couldn't take it with the laws that these woke people have passed in California. Okay. And now that because of their laws, they have screwed a lot of people over. Now they want Trump to come and take over it. And, oh, we counted on you. By the way, Gavin Newsom was not welcome when he was not supposed to be there, yet he showed up. And he's such a huge hypocrite. He showed up when he shouldn't have shown up. He was not welcome nor wanted. So I'm just asking you, who were Harry and Meghan representing there? Why are they allowed to still get away with that? I still, you know what, guys? I still don't understand it. I really don't. Because it's just disgusting. It really is disgusting. Why are they allowed to do that? I don't get it. At this point, I don't even blame them. I blame the people who allow them to do that. I mean, why were the firemen? Why were these firemen there with Harry? Look, they're all aligned around him as though he's imparting some wisdom. Who's taking the picture? Who's taking the pictures? Who's releasing the pictures? Because we know that this idiot does not go anywhere without a camera, or everything that he sees is a photo op. Okay? So I'm asking you guys because I am genuinely interested. Like, here, guys, I mean, at what point? At what point? How can the mayor of Los Angeles sit there and saying that they don't allow the owners in, but Harry and Meghan are hopping over the fence? No, don't let the car fool you. It's actually a fence. If you see it here, if you see this part here, right around here, that's a fence. They're hopping over the fence over somebody's home. And as I said, at this point, I don't even blame Harry. I mean, for reals, guys, because who is allowing this stupidity to go on? I posted a petition, and I hope you guys sign it, because it is unbelievable. It is absolutely disgusting what we're witnessing here. These are two idiots who have nothing to offer. Nothing. What are they doing? I mean, and I kid you not. We've seen all of this. We've been here before. Look at this. Meghan putting herself in the middle as though she's the president of the United States of America. These people, Mayor Gordo, shame on you, sir. Shame on you, sir. So what the hell is this? Why are they allowed to get away with this? And the king doesn't say a word. Not a peep from the king. Not a peep from the king. They're still on the royal website. They're still promoting the link to the royal, to their official site. They still are. You can go and check it out. Why would I tell you the other way? All you have to do is go and Google it. So at this point, guys, it's not even on Harry and Meghan. It's on the people who are allowing this to happen. And these people have to be called out. These people have to be exposed. I don't understand it. Why the people of the United States and why these firemen who have lost all respect from me were there with him for a photo op. Is this guy bringing them water? Why is the Army of the United States of America saluting a man who has betrayed his country as though he is their general in chief? I'm asking you guys because believe you me, right now, it's not even about them. They are being allowed to get away with that. They are allowed to get away with that. And I think that now people who allow this to ghouls, these disaster tourists, to keep doing this should be made accountable. He's not their general in chief. He's a nobody. He's a traitor. They helped him cheat on his exams in order to make officer. So why is the king still not saying anything? And the mainstream media, the mainstream media, guys, it is absolutely disgusting. The mainstream media, Harry slayed the dragon. And by the way, Pete Hegseth was was appointed. I mean, wow. And I want to show you something here because just in case people have forgotten about this, this was this lady here talking about why Harry was going the distance in his court case. Okay. And I hope you can listen to it. Let me see if I can get it as high as possible.
Lord Watson and particularly the Duke of Sussex is that they want to have their day in court. They want it to go to trial because they want this information to be out in the public domain. It's certainly not about being awarded money. I don't think that's really a consideration. It's about getting it out there for them.
And now you've mentioned very clearly.
I'm going to repeat it back to you guys, just in case you didn't hear it.
And I think for people like Hugh Grant, Lord Watson, and particularly the Duke of Sussex, is that they want to have their day in court. They want it to go to trial because they want this information to be out in the public domain. It's certainly not about being awarded money. I don't think that's really a consideration. It's about getting it out there for them.
And now you've mentioned very clearly what Harry has to put forward and what he wants to put his side of the argument forward. What have the newspaper group said so far about?
So tell me about this, guys. Tell me about this. Please do tell me about this because I'd like to know. It was never about the money for Prince Harry, he said. It was never about the money. He was fully aware how much money he was supposed to be getting. That he had to pay for everything because he just sat there and said that he knew about it and he didn't care. He didn't care. So what was that all about? Settling. And of course we have here. I want to show you this, guys. Because now Meghan Markle is in a bad place after scathing Vanity Fair expert. Oh, Meghan, pobrecita. Poor little bully. Poor little abusive bully. Meghan Markle is reportedly in a bad place following the release of a damning Vanity Fair expose last week. The scathing piece, published January 17th, delves into the Duke and Duchess of Sussex struggling business ventures, painting a tragic picture of their attempts at maintaining relevance after quitting royal life in 2020. Numerous former colleagues and associates spoke to the publication for the article, many of whom have slammed the suit's alum's character. According to royal expert and commentator Kinsey Schofield, yes, Kinsey, always kicking ass. The Sussexes are licking their wounds after being left bruised and upset by the shocking claims. Oh, they are in a bad place right now, Schofield told Sky News Australia. It is my understanding that they are upset over it, and I am being told that things aren't good for them right now. Between Meghan's show being postponed, which I've heard was Netflix's idea, and just the idea that she has worked so hard to rebrand herself, and here comes a very respected publication reiterating some of the nastiest claims about her. So I think they're bruised and they're sitting back trying to figure out how to process going forward. Schofield added, though her claims have not been confirmed by the couple's camp, and they never will. And of course, among the myriad of claims made in the expose, one in particular suggested that the duo had been labeled local villains by neighbors. That Meghan Markle was such a bully. I still think they're the most entitled, disingenuous people on the planet. They move away from England to get away from the scrutiny of the press, and all they do is try and get the press in the United States. And another shocking claim suggested that Markle's team floated the idea of a post-Harry divorce book to a publisher. Why is that so shocking? This is the part I don't get. Why is this shocking? You know what's interesting? That people find shocking that Meghan Markle was shopping around for a book, but not the fact that it's been confirmed that she's an absolute bully. It says here that the source didn't divulge the date that Markle's team proposed the idea or the name of the publishing house to which it was published. It was purportedly floated. I can almost guarantee you, and this is just my personal opinion, that she did this when she married Harry. The moment she signed that license, marriage license, she was already willing, looking for a way out. And trust me, it is not a book that she's selling. She's selling all of Harry's videos. You can bet your ass that Harry, if you think that Harry or the fight with the newspapers right now was bad, it's Harry's gonna be in a pain of hurt when he sees that what Meghan has recorded about him. Okay, when he sees that. There's this Meghan Small here. You this, guys, because I'm going to show you some of the Twitter things now that we're here, because I always have fun with Twitter, guys. I'm just going to show you this.
Car and driving up, and he said, "You know how to curtsy, right?" And I just thought it was a joke. Like, I curtsied as though I was like, "Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty."
Bitch. Oh, I can't stand that woman. I really can't stand that woman. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stand that woman. Oh my God, I'm going to be doing something about Justin Baldoni too, guys, So it is very interesting to see everything. Let me see my profile. I have some stuff in my, yes, this is me, guys, in my profile. Of course, I'm a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. And yes, go check out the interviews that Dan Wood, and please show your support by clicking like, sharing, and subscribing, of course. So that's me doing my life. And here, I posted this earlier on, the levels of delusion of Harry and Meghan. They think they're truly the saviors. Photos with the gorgeous Flotos walk in the neighborhood and talk to the homeowners, unlike the disaster tourists who are trespassing for photo op. Photos instead will help them. The same with the firefighters. Photos will fight to bring the precious water they need. Unlike Harry, who just posed with the dogs and wasted everybody's time. And I have them here. I have them in pictures so you guys can see it. See the difference? I mean, what were Harry and Meghan doing there? I still don't understand it, guys. It is something. This is Bethany Frankel. So you see, guys,
Every single person has lost their home. I walked into this space, and it is like walking into a funeral. You can't imagine the stories I've heard. One woman lost all her animals in addition to the house.
Hi. How are you?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your family? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
But Bethany has the Be Strong Foundation, and they're actually helping these people. They're giving them precious resources and assistance.
Oh my God, you're so welcome. You guys, thank you.
It's strange because
So they're thanking her.
everything you have, and in a second it's gone.
This is a different mission than the last one. I think people, yes, need money and need aid, but they need to feel seen and heard and loved and hugged and like talk to someone, because you feel like it's unimaginable. I wanted to get deeply involved here, and we've raised a lot of money. You deserve pride and dignity and to be able to do what you need to do, buy what you want to buy. We are going to give each of you $1,500 for your next week's hotel stay, just to get through this first phase 0, just so you can take a deep breath.
So do you see that? Do you see the difference? Bethany Frank. Oh, Tanya Carver, thanks for the super chat. Bethany Frankel showed up with money, putting people up in hotels and giving them money on top of that, so they feel a relief, because these people need aid. They need to know where they're going to sleep. This is why Trump is right. A week is too long. If you're in front of the house that's burnt down, and you, the entire community, just want to clean it up and get your house up and running, why is the mayor of California stopping it? I really don't understand. And Harry makes me, I am sorry, I'm going to swear, guys, fucking sick. I am so sick and tired of those two idiots, abusive idiots. And that people are saying, oh, Meghan Markle is devastated. Did she think about the queen when the queen was dying or Prince Philip was dying? Falsely accusing people of racism? How about when Princess Catherine had cancer? I mean, please go and donate to
Everybody thinks this is a rich person's crisis, that everybody's a billionaire celebrity. And that's the one thing I'm really trying to convey.
I think the eye contact, the hug, knowing that you're there for them is worth actually more than the box and the card, and that's why there's a lot of organizations that make people feel almost like subjects. You want to become part of a
Community.
You want to build community with this,
And the clarity and charity. We gave them a plan.
Exactly. That is the best thing ever. She just doesn't come and go hug, get the photo ups, and get the hell out of there. No. We give them a plan. This week, we're going to put you up in hotels, and on top of that, you're going to get $1,500 each one of you. So you have food. You don't have to worry about things. She has a plan. How are we going to get you back on your feet?
Definitely is bringing a lot of love and happiness and her power to raise money. And she's putting a lot of smiles and love in a lot of people's faces that normally I don't see that after a disaster like this. But today, she's brought a lot of love to everyone.
So let me see. I don't know Bethany Frankel's. I think her charities Be Strong. So please go. Let me see if she has it on her profile there. Yeah, she has. I think so. She has a Skinny Brand and Be Strong inquiries here at Bethany.com. Please go check it out and see how you can help people there, because that is amazing. That yes, I am following her. So please go see if you can donate. Apparently, this is if you want to donate. This is email to info@bethany.com. For Be Strong, put in reference Be Strong donation, so she knows that you want to donate. So please go do that, because it's really putting herself out there. She's putting her mouth and money where her money is. Is that how you guys say it? So yeah, this is Meghan Markle again. So Cristiano, wait guys, we have to see this. Shut up. Enough about that. I cry when I see that. So please. And the fact that idiot, of whatchamacallit, of what was Gavin Newsom doing there. Like, I just want to show you this, guys, because he has been mouthing whatchamacallit, Trump, like President Trump. Sorry, many people get mad at me if I say Trump. President Trump. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you guys too. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you this article because this is such rubbish. Tied together, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle cannot split up despite reports her team shopped a hypothetical book about divorcing the royal. Why can they not? Look how they say. Look how it says wording, words matter. They cannot split up. Why? Yes, you can. You call your lawyers. A source close to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle has debunked reports the Duchess of Sussex team shopped a theoretical book about her life after divorce from the Duke. I have it on very good authority that she showed up more than with empty words. She had videos. An inside source has poured cold water on claim Meghan Markle shopped a hypothetical book about her life after divorce from Prince Harry, saying their value is in being a couple. Listen to this very careful. It's not that they are in love. Screw love. Is that the value is in being a couple. Meghan knows that. Harry doesn't need Meghan because his value is the fact that he's the son of the King of England. And the moment, if he decides to dump her ass, her value goes down the toilet. His probably everybody it will increase, and even people. I keep telling people will go, oh, poor Harry. His value will continue. He has been devalued by hanging around with this ghoul. But listen, because words are important. An inside source has poured cold water on claims Meghan Markle shopped a hypothetical book about her life after divorce from Prince Harry. We know that it's you, Meghan. We know it's you. You're the inside source. Saying their value is in being a couple. So they're deeply in love. They're not debunking it because, no, that's insane. They're deeply in love. Hollywood Bible Vanity Fair published a damaged cover story and spoke to dozens of current and former staff. Oh, you know what? I'm going to send this article to P. Dinah because she'll love this. I'll send this to P. Dinah. So let me see. I'll send this to P. Dinah. Where do I have P. Dinah? Here. Because she'll love this. She'll love this thing. And there we go. See, that's how we share. So it says there, Hollywood Bible Vanity Fair on Friday published a diamond cover story and spoke to dozens of current and former staffers and acquaintances who made allegations about what Meghan is like to work with and shed light on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's ill-fated Spotify deal. Among the bombshells, a source with knowledge of Meghan projects addressed details of widespread rumor about her in the book world. Yay! It says, the source says the Duchess team had shopped a book about her life following a hypothetical divorce from Harry through a conversation with publishing house to gauge interest in the concept. The talks were said to be about a post-divorce book and not about a general book on life after marital dissolution or one about Meghan's divorce from ex-Trevor Engelson. However, an insider who has worked with the couple on Wednesday said the Sussexes know they have value together, meaning they could not divorce even if they wanted to. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the worst thing ever. So they are admitting it's not that they are in love, but they are in a prison sentence. They're both in a prison sentence of their own making. Isn't that something, guys? Meghan and Harry know that they are tied together, more like chained together. Their value is in being a couple. Even if they wanted to split, they couldn't. That is a direct quote from Meghan Markle, and that is a threat from Meghan Markle. Okay, the source told Page Six. And honestly, they're obsessed with each other. I mean, after what they said all about there, yes, they can get divorced. This is not the dark ages. Harry doesn't need to behead Meghan Markle to get divorced or get rid of her. All he needs to do is call a very good lawyer and sue her ass off and ask for divorce. And since she's broke, her ass is broke, guys. She has no money. Okay? Her ass is broke. Okay? So, I mean, what do you guys think? Isn't that something? Isn't that something, guys? Oh, Tanya Carver, thanks for the $20 donation. Thank you, by the way, guys. So isn't that something, the way it was worded is not that they're in love, that is absolutely ridiculous. We're in love with each other. This is even laughable, but no, they're stuck together. Harry knows he's stuck together, which is absolutely disgusting. I mean, but you know what? I don't feel sorry for him. Do you guys feel sorry for that? Oh, thank you, Leslie Warren. Thanks for the super chat. Can you imagine being stuck to this? And I'm going to show you. Because remember the maid interview? Remember what she said? That Meghan is absolutely mean to Harry. They don't live together. I'm going to show you. Can you imagine waking up to this? Although Harry's no prize. I should have given you a trigger warning, shouldn't I? Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to give you a trigger warning. Sorry about that. Okay, trigger warning, because the picture that's about to come up is even worse, okay? So please be ready. You know what? It really bumps me out that she got her bunions operated, because I can't even show them to you anymore. But I'm giving you a trigger warning. Are you ready? If you're drinking coffee, stop. Because, I don't want you to accuse me. Oh my God, you didn't warn me, Paula. So I am warning you about what you're about to see. Just let me locate the picture. And because I had it here somewhere. But I'm just giving you warnings for you to prepare, so you don't spit out your coffee, or, whatever you are, your beer, whatever you are. Let me see. Don't tell me I got rid of that photo. Did I get rid of that photo? No. Oh no, here it is. I'm giving you a trigger warning, guys, okay? Don't say that I didn't, because I did. I am giving you a trigger warning. The picture is going to be shown in, let's see, in list. Okay, here we go. Why isn't the picture uploading? Is this really driving me insane? Here, maybe I have too many tabs open here. Let me get you this, because, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that Harry, I mean, here we go. Raw baked. This is the one on the one that says raw. That is the one that is yeah, I told you. I gave you a warning, guys. Do you guys think that Meghan will never allow Harry to leave? Do you guys think so? Let's poll it, okay? Let's poll it to see how long before he's allowed to leave. Let's see how long. I'm gonna see if I can do a poll, right, guys? Let me see. Participants. No. How can I do a poll, guys? Can you show me how to do a poll? I can't believe. Oh, here we go. Let me see. There we go. There's a poll. How many of you think Harry will divorce Meghan? How many of you think Harry will divorce Meghan? Come on, guys. You can do better than this. You can do better than this. How many of you Well, that's how old she looks, right? How many of you think that Harry will divorce this woman? Let me see. Oh my God. 50% of you say that yes, he will divorce her. Oh, this is getting juicy. Do you, okay, I'm gonna, and the 58% of you say that Harry will divorce Meghan. I'm gonna see how many of you think, that that was Meghan threatened, that was Meghan telling Harry she will never allow her divorce. With what I just read you. Okay, I'm gonna correct that. I'm gonna correct that. Let me see, start the poll. How many of you think that article that I just read to you, where it says that they're stuck together, that there's more value on them together, they don't talk about love. The word love is not mentioned anywhere there. How many of you think that it was Meghan's way of telling Harry, you're stuck with me? Otherwise, or do you know what I'm thinking? I think that Meghan put that she was shopping for a book to threaten Harry into staying. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Because I read that Vanity Fair thing, and that Vanity Fair, you are left there thinking that they're pro Meghan. I'm sorry. That's that. There's a few digs here and there, but I mean, I believe that was a way of Meghan to threaten Harry and to warn him that, hey, you want to leave? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm already ahead of you. I'm shopping for a book. And then we see this article where it says that Harry cannot leave, that they're both stuck together because there's more value in them together. That is Meghan talk, because Harry, at the end of the day, is still a royal. People prefer him over her. I mean, and even in that Vanity Fair article, the narrative is that Harry is an idiot. Well, thank you, Beth Mo. Thank you for your super chat, sweetie. Thank you very much, Beth. Thanks, honey. Even I think that was Meghan who put it out there. I think that was her way of threatening that idiot. I really do, guys. I mean, what do you guys think? Because why else would it be put out there? That was Meghan telling Harry, you think of leaving? You thinking of leaving? I already have a post-divorce agreement, a book, and videos. Guys, this woman has videos. 85% of you think that it was her. Yeah, it was. I do believe that was her, guys. Me too. I do believe that was her. Absolutely. Now, I just want to show you something because it's absolutely really disgusting, this thing. And I mean, I want you to tell me if I am absolutely losing my mind here, because here. This is the vanity. Let me see. Okay. They put it again behind a paywall. The article used to be free. Now they put it back again behind a paywall. It was free. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's behind a paywall. I was going to show you the article, but because I wanted you to see that, because there's a lot of things that are not being said. But I mean, this guy, Harry's goose is cooked. This woman is a D-list mattress actress who managed to con her way into the royal family, who managed to trick everybody, because she managed to pique the interest of Prince Harry. We've had the maid saying that she saw her slap Harry twice, that, that she got on that plane to Uvalde. I wonder what's going to happen now, because remember that Meghan Markle is very good friends with Gavin Newsom, right, guys? And here you have, I'm sharing this right now because Gavin Newsom was not invited to go there. And let's not forget that just 1 week ago, he was trashing President Trump. So look at this. Look at Melania's face. Why is he talking like that? And buddy, you're in hot waters, you idiot. You are on your way out. People don't want you. You're mismanagement. You're cheating. You're an asshole. Melania, I gotta say, Melania looks pretty good. No wonder she was a model. But look,
The congressman in
let me
charge,
see.
and Michael Watley, and we're going to do a lot of work. We have the Army Corps of Engineers working as they are here.
The reason why Gavin Newsom was there is because he knows that President Trump right now is incredibly popular, and he's not. So he wants to be seen next to him to increase his popularity. Because look at what he says. Is he just like Meghan Markle?
And I think you're going to see some very big progress. They left them high and dry. And now we're going to be taking a little tour with some of the people from the area. I appreciate the governor coming out and meeting me, Kevin, very much. And we'll be talking a little bit. We want to get it fixed. We want to get the.
I mean, what is Newsom doing there? What is he doing there? I really want to know. I mean, it's just because he knows it's in the dumps and all the Republicans are in favor, and he wants to be, people are asking him to resign.
Problem fixed. And there'll be some ways, but it's like you got hit by a bomb, right? Yeah. Like you got hit by a bomb. Would you like to say something?
Most importantly, thank you for being here. It means a great deal to all of us, not just the folks in Palisades, the
That's not what you said last week.
folks in Altadena that were devastated. We're going to need your support. We're going to need your help. You were there for us during COVID.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why didn't you ask Biden for help, for his support? This happened under Biden's administration. This is not political. And look, this is the most hypocritical thing he's going to say right now.
We're going to need your support. We're going to need your help. You were there for us during COVID. I don't forget that. And I have all the expectations that we'll be able to work together to get this speedy.
This absolute phony has been one of the most outspoken critics of President Trump. I don't forget that. If that is the way he thanks people, God.
We will. We got to get it done. Tremendous numbers of lives have been affected. A lot of real estate's been affected. Nobody's ever probably seen anything like this. You can almost say since the Second World War, when you think permanently fixed, so it can't happen again. And again, we'll be talking a little bit later, and we'll get it worked out, okay?
I appreciate it, Mr. President.
Thank you, God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Both of you have disagreed a lot over the past week over what has happened in the state. How do you plan to
We got to
put your
get it
differences
finished.
aside?
We're looking to get something completed. And the way you get it completed is to work together. He's the governor of the state.
Yep, that was a lesson. I mean, basically, they said that he's an idiot, incompetent idiot, because thanks to him, 7 years ago, Trump wanted the water, and he was one of the most people who opposed it, calling him crazy and all sorts of things. Now he doesn't sound so crazy now, huh? He doesn't sound so crazy. You know where my heart goes out to? The people who have lost everything. It is absolutely disgusting. And I just don't understand, because they're all very wealthy. They're all very, very, but they don't care. This is why the mayor in Ghana, they were asking her, oh, in Ghana, well, I don't understand why these people are there. There was such mismanagement. It's their policies that have gotten the California the way they are. California should be, I'm a farmer, you guys know this. California should be incredibly wealthy because it has land, but it has no water. People, this shouldn't have happened. Why didn't they cut down those dry trees? Those are like matches. Like the things that he was proposing were not out there. And let me tell you, I was not a big fan of Trump. I used to hate him in The Apprentice. I really did. And I mean, but the policies that he was making were sound. So I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm gonna say this to you guys because the poor people are the ones that are trigger warning. Just be careful because okay, so please just check here. That is Harry. Remember in his book how disparaging he was of Prince William? He must be fuming of the person who took that picture of his balding thing. Harry's an ugly looking man, guys. Harry is an ugly looking man. People should put politics aside. That's what Trump's message was. People should put politics aside because we first have to fix and get their peoples back into their homes. People crying, people who lost everything, even their animals. I just can't imagine how that is, guys. That is just horrible, And it is insane. It is insane. And I mean, I'm going to be covering Blake Lively, and because I find that woman repulsive, him too. And we're going to go on a journey with Blake Lively, guys. I also did a video yesterday, which I would appreciate. That video, I would appreciate it if you can please go watch it. I didn't get very many views, but I wanted to talk about it. So if you can go watch that video, that would mean the world to me. Okay, I'm going to show you the video that I'm talking about. Please go watch it because it's from the Southport killings. So let me just show you a little bit of a clip so you can watch it.
I sentenced Rudy Cabana to 13 sentences of custody for life and a minimum term to be served in custody of 51 days and 190 days. During this sentence hearing, Axel Rudy Cabana was
done in the United Kingdom. After this guy has stabbed, please, I advise you to go watch Patrick Christie's. I will leave the link of his video because if you think that was
Harry abandons the lawsuit. Harry is in the United States playing president or playing royal, phony royal. I don't know. But it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm going to show you something because I don't know what's going on here. Can you imagine that article? And that article was supposed to debunk Harry and Meghan's thing. And came to praise Harry. Guess who came to praise Harry? I'm going to show you something that probably you haven't seen before. That summer that Princess Diana died, she wrote to her brother saying, listen, can I come and spend the summer with you, with my sons, And this was his response. But in a letter revealed by Paul Burrell, the Earl responded to his sister's request, saying, I am sorry, but I've decided that the garden house isn't a possible move now. She wasn't asking to move there. She was asking to spend the summer there with Harry and William. That summer, this is why she ended up going to the Mohammed Al Fayed. There are many reasons, most of which include the police and press interference, which would inevitably follow. I know you will be disappointed, but I know I am doing the right thing for my wife and children. I mean, that depends on which wife, because he has had like 4. I'm just sorry I cannot help my sister. And then he described the state of the relationship by adding, I fear for you. I know how manipulation and deceit are part of the illness. He's referring to the bulimia. believed to be her eating disorders. I pray that you're getting appropriate and sympathetic treatment for your mental problems. Calling her crazy. Okay, it doesn't end there, guys. It doesn't end there. I'm going to show you the next part of the letter. After years of neglect on both sides, our relationship is the weakest I have with any of my sisters. I long ago accepted that I was a peripheral part of your life and that no longer saddens me. I will always be there for you as a loving brother, albeit one who has, through 15 years absence, rather lost touch. So he's Harry. He denied his sister refuge when she wanted it, and now he's pretending that, oh my God, I'm such a loving brother, and he is praising Harry for protecting Princess Diana's image. How can that be? What a hypocrite. So that's why Princess Diana, I am going to say it, and I don't care, it's dead. Because she wrote to him saying, can I spend the summer with you? He's a horrible man. None of his children speak to him. His Meghan Markle 2.0. Charles Spencer is he admits he's not speaking to any of his sisters. He's speaking to none of his children. He's been divorced like 4 times now. He's a cheater. And she asked him, and you know what? He is the reason. He's the one that convinced Princess Diana to do that horrible interview with Martin Bashir, because he came to Princess Diana saying that the guy was legit. Otherwise, Princess Diana wanted to reconcile and have closer ties to her brother, so she believed him. She took his word above everybody else's, and this is why the Martin Bashir thing happened. Charles Spencer is a weasel, a scoundrel, a vile human being, and he's the reason why Princess Diana is dead. Because had she not done that video, that interview with Martin Bashir, because she trusted her brother Charles Spencer, she wouldn't probably, you know what, they would have still be separated. She wouldn't have dismissed her royal protection officers, and she would have been alive. As I told you before, life is filled with ripples. You throw a stone and the ripples become bigger and bigger and bigger. And this whole thing started when Charles Spencer approached his sister saying that Martin Bashir was legit and that she should do an interview with him. And when she sought refuge, he denied her the refuge. And then he called her crazy. He is an asshole. And think you agree with me, Leslie Warren? But he's an absolute vile man, strange from every single one of his kids and his sisters. They don't speak. This is why they get along great. But I really appreciate you guys being here, because I didn't know that the Royals News Network had a live, and so I know that you guys are running, and you probably want to go to her live, or I am sorry about that. I did not really know. I just saw it now when I was looking at my live, that she has a live going. So I'm gonna cut this short. It's not, her channel is way bigger than mine, and she's way more popular than me, but still, I didn't know that she had a live going. But thank you very much, guys, for joining me, and thanks for following me, and have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm back with Matt the Angry Bootnik, and it's going to be cool. I did not know that the Royal News Network was doing a live. I apologize. I really didn't, guys. So please go watch her, so thank you so very much. It's not like I'm taking the audience away from her. She has like 4 times the audience than I do. So thank you very much, guys, and have a great Saturday.